myself. All this hustle just for muscle. I'll be less of me. Just for muscle, I'll be less of me. Hello there, and good evening. Back from rehearsal. Other stuff tonight. We're gonna get started with a little Conan reading, and then to some chivalry or so. We'll see how it goes. Probably a little chivalry to start, just to get back to some of it. I'm going to send one more text here for plugging tonight. That should be enough. Whether I have stream ping, Discord or all certain servers or not, it's not important. Let me see real quick here. A little later tonight, but we'll have at least some time. A little bit of time, you know. Alright. Good enough for now. Little ping. What was that? Probably the main page of Twitch. Alright, good to go there. Yes, yes. Loading on data real quick. Streaming, just chatting. Oh, nice, it says that. What category you're on. Have to test that later, the mobile stream. Let me switch to the secondary Wi-Fi. That should help here. Data's just so slow, I guess, in these parts. Alright, secondary Wi-Fi. Still not loading, so we'll just do the normal stream test. Turn off that desktop audio for now. We're gonna get to the novel reading to start. Yeah, looks fine. And we're finally at the 100 volume. Let's check one more time here. HyperX Ingenuity. Make sure it's the proper volume instead of at 41 for like almost 6 months, like it was. Unfortunate, isn't it, that it was at that for so long. Yes, 8-ball, I know you're funny. 8-ball.
Shaka when the walls fell.
Very doubtful.
Alright, let me check this Hyper Ingenuity. Boy, it looks like we have an update. Uh-oh. Yeah, just some sort of update. EVGA. Unleash RGB will be for the old keyboard. I'll have to check the settings. New keyboard when we do have that channel reward. Or change the keyboard color. But we'll see about that. Alright, as for the Ingenuity app, we have the microphone currently at, 100 volume. It is on, so I see no reason to mess with that further. Mic monitoring at 71, headphone volume at 49. Not sure about that, considering my desktop volume is a different value than that, but it's okay. Alright then, looks good, good enough. Eyes open there, let's get back to our Conan reading. Enjoy some good fun with that, got to love the good novels and all, so we'll enjoy it, see where the evening takes us.
Probably not too late tonight since it is already about midnight, but we will make the most of the time that we do have, so... Microphone is improved. This will be the first chapter we read with the newly improved microphone, so... That should be good. Anything else here? Nope, nope. Check other stuff later. It'll be just fine. A few funny things. Yeah, it's alright. Good enough for the most part. Alright, well, yeah, the webcam was giving me little issues earlier, but nothing too bad. Turn this light on for just the reading, probably. A couple lights here, and that's all we really need. We'll just get a little soundtrack, I guess, ambiance. Oh yeah, that light is nice and bright. Probably turn it down a little bit, just the webcam is so sensitive up the top. Dune Part 3 trailer, probably watch that at some point here. See what else we got. Latest and greatest. CryoCrypt hasn't uploaded anything in a few months, have they? Oh, well. That'll be fine, that'll be fine. Bloom Seeker. Alright, well, as far as I can tell, we're all good to go, so let's go ahead and get started. We will stream test periodically until the chat is nice and active. But for now, year 5, July 8th, 2026, this wondrous Wednesday bleeding into Thursday adventures. We left off with Bloody Crown of Conan. Those of the seers were not good to look at, as they lay twisted and contorted. Their hands and feet were exposed to view, and at the sight, Yasmina went livid and hid her face against Conan's powerful shoulder. On to chapter 10. There you have it. A little bit, at least. Yeah, it's just the, the lighting. Chapter 10, Yasmina and Conan. Conan passed through the hall quickly enough, traversed the outer chamber, and approached the door that led upon the gallery with uncertainty. Then he saw the floor sprinkled with tiny, glittering shards. The crystal sheet that had covered the doorway had been shivered to bits, and he remembered the crash that had accompanied the shattering of the crystal globe. He believed that every piece of crystal in the castle had broken at that instant, and some dim instinct or memory of esoteric lore vaguely suggested the truth of the monstrous connection between the Lords of the Black Circle and the Golden Pomegranate. He felt the short hairs bristle chilly at the back of his neck and put the matter hastily out of his mind. He breathed a deep sigh of relief as he stepped out upon the green jade gallery. There was still the gorge to cross, but at least he could see the white peaks glistening in the sun, and the long slopes falling away into the distant blue hazes. The Irakazi lay where he had fallen, an ugly blotch on the glassy smoothness. As Conan strode down the winding path, he was surprised to note the positions of the sun. It had not yet passed its zenith, and yet it seemed to him that hours had passed since he plunged into the castle of the Black Seers. He felt an urge to hasten, not a mere blind panic, but an instinct of peril growing behind his back. He said nothing to Yasmina, and she seemed content to nestle her dark head against his arching breast and find content in the clasp of his iron arms. He paused an instant on the brink of the chasm, frowning down. The haze which danced in the gorge was no longer rose-hued and sparkling. It was smoky, dim, ghostly like the life tide that flickered thinly in a wounded man. The thought came vaguely to Conan that the spells of magicians were more closely bound to their personal beings than were the actions of common men to the actors. But far below the floor shone like tarnished silver, and the gold threads sparkled undimmed. Conan shifted Yasmina across his shoulder, where she lay docilely, and began the descent. Hurriedly he descended the ramp, and hurriedly he fled across the echoing floor. He had a conviction that they were racing with time, that their chance of survival depended upon the crossing that gorge of horrors before the wounded master of the castle should regain enough power to loose some other doom upon them. When he toiled up the further ramp and came out upon the crest, he breathed a gusty sigh of relief and stood Yasmina upon her feet. "You walk from here," he told her. "It's downhill all the way." She stole a glance at the gleaming pyramid across the chasm. It reared up against the snowy slope like a citadel of silence and immemorial evil. "Are you a magician, that you have conquered the black seers of Yimsha, Conan of Gore?" she asked, and they went down the path, with his heavy arm about her supple waist. "It was a girdle Kimsha gave me before he died," Conan answered. "Yes, I found him on the trail. It is a curious one which I'll show you when I have time. Against some spells it was weak, but against others it was strong, and a good knife is always a hardy incantation." "But if the girdle aided you in conquering the master," she argued, "why did it not aid Kimsha?" He shook his head. "Who knows? But Kimsha had been the master's slave. Perhaps that weakened its magic. He had no hold on me as he had on Kimsha. Yet I can't say that I conquered him. He retreated, but I have a feeling that we haven't seen the last of him. I want to put as many miles between us and his lair as we can." He was further relieved to find the horses tethered among the tamarisks as he had left them. He loosed them swiftly and mounted the black stallion, swinging the girl up before him. The others followed, freshened by their rest. "And what now?" she asked. "To Afghanistan?" "Not just now." He grinned hardly. "Somebody, maybe the governor, killed my 7 headmen. My idiotic followers think I had something to do with it, and unless I am able to convince them otherwise, they'll hunt me like a wounded jackal." "Then what of me? If the headmen are dead, I am useless to you as a hostage. Will you slay me to avenge them?" He looked down at her with eyes fiercely aglow and laughed at the suggestion. "Then let us ride to the border," she said. "You'll be safe from the Afghulis there." "Yes, on a Vindayan gibbet." "I am Queen of Vindaya," she reminded him with a touch of her old imperiousness. "You saved my life and at least partly avenged my brother. You shall be rewarded." She did not intend it as it sounded, but he growled in his throat, ill-pleased. "Keep your bounty for your city-bred dogs, princess. If you're a queen of the plains, I am a chief of the hills, and not 1 foot toward the border will I take you." "But you would be safe," she began bewilderedly. "And you'd be the Devi again," he broke in. "No, girl, I prefer you as you are now, a woman of flesh and blood, riding on my saddle bow." "But you can't keep me," she cried. "You can't." "Watch and see," he advised her grimly. "But I will pay you a vast ransom." "Devil take your ransom," he answered roughly, his arms hardening about her supple figure. "The kingdom of Vindaya could give me nothing I desire half as much as I desire you. I took you at the risk of my neck. If your courtiers want you back, let them come up to the Zabar and fight for you." "But you have no followers now," she protested. "You are hunted. How can you preserve your own life, much less mine?" "I still have friends in the hills," he answered. "There is a chief of the Kurakazi who will keep you safely while I bicker with the Afghulis." If they will have none of me, by Crom, I will ride northward with you to the steppes of the Kozaki. I was a bet-man among the free companions before I rode southward. I'll make you a queen of the Zaporoska River. But I cannot, she objected. You must not hold me. If the idea is so repulsive, he demanded, why did you yield yourself so willingly? Even a queen is human, she answered, coloring. But because I am a queen, I must consider my kingdom. Do not carry me away into some foreign country. Come back to Vendaya with me. Would you make me your king? He asked sardonically. Well, there are customs, she stammered, and he interrupted her with a hard laugh. Yes, civilized customs that won't let you do as you wish. You'll marry some withered old king of the plains. And I can go on my way with only the memory of a few kisses snatched from your lips. Ha! But I must return to my kingdom, she repeated helplessly. Why? He demanded angrily. To chafe your rump on gold thrones and listen to the plaudits of smirking, velvet-skirted fools? Where is the gain? Listen, I was born in the Cimmerian hills where the people are all barbarians. I have been a mercenary soldier, a corsair, a Kozak, and 100 other things. What king has roamed the countries, fought the battles, loved the women, and won the plunder that I have? I came into Gulistan to raise a horde and plunder the kingdoms to the south, your own among them. Being chief of the Afghulis was only a start. If I can conciliate them, I'll have a dozen tribes following me within a year. But if I can't, I'll ride back to the steppes and loot the Turanian borders with the Kozaki. And you'll go with me. To the devil with your kingdom. They fended for themselves before you were born. So she lay in his arms looking up at him, and she felt a tug at her spirit, a lawless, reckless urge that matched his own and was by it called into being. But 1,000 generations of sovereignship rode heavy upon her. I can't, she repeated helplessly. You haven't any choice, he assured her. You. What the devil? They had left Yumsha some miles behind them and were riding along a high ridge that separated two deep valleys. They had just topped a steep crest where they could gaze down into the valley on their right hand, and there a running fight was in progress. A strong wind was blowing away from them, carrying the sound from their ears, but even so the clashing of steel and thunder of hooves welled up from far below. They saw the glint of the sun on lance tip and spired helmet. 3,000 mailed horsemen were driving before them a ragged band of turbaned riders, who fled snarling and striking like fleeing wolves. Turanians, muttered Conan, squadrons from Skundriam. What the devil are they doing here? Who are the men they pursue? Asked Yasmina, and why do they fall back so stubbornly? They cannot stand against such odds. 500 of my mad Afghulis, he growled, scowling down into the vale. They're in a trap, and they know it. The valley was indeed a cul-de-sac at the end. It narrowed to a high-walled gorge, opening out further into a round bowl, completely rimmed with lofty, unscalable walls. The turbaned riders were being forced into this gorge because there was nowhere else for them to go, and they went reluctantly in a shower of arrows and a whirl of swords. The helmeted riders harried them, but did not press in too rashly. They knew the desperate fury of the hill tribes, and they knew too that they had their prey in a trap from which there was no escape. They had recognized the hillmen as Afghulis, and they wished to hem them in and force a surrender. They needed hostages for the purpose they had in mind. Their emir was a man of decision and initiative. When he reached Gurashah Valley and found neither guides nor emissary waiting for him, he pushed on, trusting to his own knowledge of the country. All the way from Secundarum, there had been fighting, and tribesmen were licking their wounds in many a crag-perched village. He knew there was a good chance that neither he nor any of his helmeted spearmen would ever ride through the gates of Secundarum again, for the tribes would all be up behind him now. But he was determined to carry out his orders, which were to take Yasmina Devi from the Afghulis at all costs, and to bring her captives to Secundarum, or, if confronted by impossibility, to strike off her head before he himself died. Of all this, of course, the watchers on the ridge were not aware, but Conan fidgeted with nervousness. Why the devil did they get themselves trapped? He demanded of the universe at large. I know what they're doing in these parts. They were hunting me, the dogs, poking into every valley, and found themselves pinned in before they knew it. The damned fools! They're making a stand in the gorge, but they can't hold out for long. When the Turanians have pushed them back into the bowl, they'll slaughter them at their leisure. The din welling up from below increased in volume and intensity. In the strait of the narrow gut, the Afghulis, fighting desperately, were for the time being holding their own against the mailed riders, who could not throw their whole weight against them. Conan scowled darkly, moved restlessly, fingering his hilt, and finally spoke bluntly. Devi, I must go down to them. I'll find a place for you to hide until I come back to you. You spoke of your kingdom. Well, I don't pretend to look on those hairy devils as my children, but after all, such as they are, they're my henchmen. A chief should never desert his followers, even if they desert him first. They think they were right in kicking me out. Hell, I won't be cast off. I'm still chief of the Afghulis, and I'll prove it. I can climb down on foot into the gorge. But what of me? She quivered. You carried me away forcibly from my people. Now will you leave me to die on the hills alone while you go down and sacrifice yourself uselessly? His veins swelled with the conflict of his emotions. That's right, he muttered helplessly. Crom knows what I can do. She turned her head slightly, a curious expression dawning on her beautiful face. Then, listen, she cried, listen! A distant fanfare of trumpets was borne faintly to their ears. They stared into the deep valley on the left and caught a glint of steel on the further side. A long line of lances and polished helmets moved along the vale, gleaming in the sunlight. The riders of Vindaya, she cried exultingly. Even at this distance I cannot mistake them. There are thousands of them, muttered Conan. It has been long since a Kishtaria host has ridden this far into the hills. They are searching for me, she exclaimed. Give me your horse. I will ride to my warriors. The ridge is not so precipitous on the left, and I can reach the valley floor. Go to your men and make them hold out a little longer. I will lead my horsemen into the valley at the upper end and fall upon the Turanians. We will crush them in the vice. Quick, Conan, will you sacrifice your men to your own desire? The burning hunger of the steppes and the wintry forests glared out of his eyes. But he shook his head and swung off the stallion, placing the reins in her hands. You win, he grunted. Ride like the devil. She wheeled away down the left-hand slope, and he ran swiftly along the ridge until he reached the long, ragged cleft that was the defile in which the fight raged. Down the rugged wall he scrambled like an ape, clinging to projections and crevices, to fall at last feet first into the melee that raged in the mouth of the gorge. Melee. Blades were whickering and clanging about him. Horses rearing and stamping. Helmet plumes nodding among turbans that were stained crimson. As he hit, he yelled like a wolf. Caught a gold-worked rein. Yuck. Caught a gold-worked rein and dodging the sweep of a scimitar, drove his long knife upward through the rider's vitals. Another instant he was in the saddle, yelling ferocious orders to the Afghulis. They stared at him stupidly for an instant, then as they saw the havoc his steel was wreaking among their enemies, they fell to their work again, accepting him without comment. In that inferno of licking blades and spurting blood, there was no time to ask or answer questions. The riders in their spired helmets and gold-worked hauberks swarmed about the gorge mouth, thrusting and slashing, and the narrow defile was packed and jammed with horses and men, the warriors crushed breast to breast, stabbing with shortened blades, slashing murderously when there was an instant's room to swing a sword. When a man went down, he did not get up from beneath the stamping, swirling hooves. Weight and sheer strength counted heavily there, and the chief of the Afghulis did the work of 10. At such times, accustomed habits sway men strongly, and the warriors who were used to seeing Conan in their vanguard were heartened mightily, despite their distrust of him. But superior numbers counted too. The pressure of the men behind forced the horsemen of Turan deeper and deeper into the gorge, in the teeth of the flickering tulwars. Foot by foot, the Afghulis were shoved back, leaving the defile floor carpeted with dead. Conan had time for some chilling doubts. Would Yasmina keep her word? She had but to join her warriors, turn southward, and leave him and his band to perish. But at last, after what seemed centuries of desperate battling, in the valley outside there rose another sound above the clash of steel and yells of slaughter. And then, with a burst of trumpets that shook the walls, and rushing thunder of hooves, 5,000 riders of Vendaya smote the hosts of Secundara. That stroke split the Turanian squadrons asunder, shattered, tore, and rent them and scattered their fragments all over the valley. In an instant, the surge had ebbed back out of the gorge. There was a chaotic, confused swirl of fighting, horsemen wheeling and smiting singly and in clusters. And then the emir went down with a Kshatriya lance through his breast, and the riders in their spired helmets turned their horses down the valley, spurring like mad and seeking to slash away through the swarms which had come upon them from the rear. As they scattered in flight, the conquerors scattered in pursuit. And all across the valley floor and up on the slopes near the mouth and over the crest streamed the fugitives and the pursuers. The Afghulis, those left to ride, rushed out of the gorge and joined in the harrying of their foes, accepting the unexpected alliance as unquestioningly as they had accepted the return of their repudiated chief. The sun was stinking down the distant crags when Conan, his garments hacked to tatters and the mail under them reeking and clotted with blood, his knife dripping and crusted to the hilt, strode over the corpses to where Yasmina Devi sat her horse among her nobles on the crest of the ridge, near a lofty precipice. "You kept your word, Devi," he roared. "By Crom, though I had some bad seconds down in that gorge. Look out!" Down from the sky swooped a vulture of tremendous size, with a thunder of wings that knocked men sprawling from their horses. The scimitar-like beak was slashing for the Devi's soft neck, but Conan was quicker. A short run, a tigerish leap, the savage thrust of a dripping knife, and the vulture voice a horribly human cry, pitched sideways and went tumbling down the cliffs to the rocks and river 1,000 feet below. As it fell, its black wings thrashing the air, it took on the semblance not of a bird, but of a black-robed human body that fell, arms and wide black sleeves thrown abroad. Conan turned to Yasmina, his red knife still in his hand, his blue eyes smoldering. Blood oozing from wounds on his thickly muscled arms and thighs. "You are the Devi again," he said, grinning fiercely at the gold-clasped gossamer robe she had donned over her hill girl attire, and awed not at all by the imposing array of chivalry all about him. "I have you to thank for the lives of some 350 of my rogues, who are at least convinced that I didn't betray them. You put my hands on the reins of conquest again." "I still owe you my ransom," she said, her dark eyes glowing as they swept over him. 10,000 pieces of gold I will pay you." He made a savage, impatient gesture, shook the blood from his knife, and thrust it back in its scabbard, wiping his hands on his mail. "I will collect your ransom in my own way, at my own time," he said. "I will collect it in your palace at Ayodhya, and I will come with 50,000 men to see that the scales are fair." She laughed, gathering her reins into her hands. "And I will meet you on the shores of the Jumda with 100,000. Her eyes shone with fierce appreciation and admiration, and stepping back, she lifted his hand with a gesture that was like the assumption of kingship, indicating that her road was clear before her. There you have it. Chapter 10, The Bloody Crown of Conan, The People of the Black Circle. Next up, very fitting for the Dragon's Roost, The Hour of the Dragon. Alright, check that out. Very nice. We'll get to The Hour of the Dragon next time. That is the complete collection for The Bloody Crown of Conan. Might as well make playlists for each of them, even though we could just do one big playlist, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll just put it all in one, like Conan novel, Conan readings. Because it's all, Conan. I don't think there's any stories without Conan in it. So the Hour of the Dragon awaits for next time. We'll look forward to that for sure. Exciting, of course. More dragons, more greatness. I want to get to a little Lovecraft tales because it was good fun yesterday. And now I know you know how hard it is. I'll be less surprised by that. We can just get to decent bit of progress, hopefully, for that. That should be fun. Yeah, see, I barely touched the camera cable and it reset like that, so give me a second. Yeah, it's very fragile connection there. Anyway, looking good. Nice open there. Shall see what else. Alright, a little Lovecraft's Untold Tales. Since it was good fun. Lovecraft's Untold Stories, I should say. Let's check out some more of that, why don't we? Alrighty. That looks interesting.
Was it all a dream? Is it really my fault? Things you've done. Is it even possible to...
Looks pretty cool. Yeah, it is on sale. This is from 2024. Yeah, I wonder if this one's worth it or not. It definitely looks like a cool design. I hope it's worth it. It might not be, but let's see the recent reviews. They balanced the fun out of the game. Strays too far from the original. Forgive Me, Father 2. Yeah, I should probably play the first one first. Oh yeah, I can get the bundle. Wonder how long it is, yeah. Curious. Well, I was looking at the Steam sale. It is the last day of the Steam sale. Maybe that is a good one to pick up here. Same producers, at least. Yeah, it's a pretty good price, at least. Do I have that much in my Steam balance?
The Earth is adrift in a mysterious and limitless cosmos to which mankind is as ignorant as it is insignificant. Those who have left their humanity far behind whisper of the great old ones. Gods, titans, and monsters that comprise and control the very fabric of our malignant reality. In their wake there is only insanity and death. This is why the stories of the rare few to stand against them go untold.
Alright, got it. Notice how much smaller the health bar is on hard mode. Considerably smaller, isn't it? Wow, look at that. That's a tiny little health bar there. Information. Slightly bigger health bar. Seems to be the only difference, really. Yeah, they made it to the strange place with her yet, so I don't have any access to the other character's stash. First level wasn't so hard for her. And then there's that. Gosh dang it. It's pretty hard. Alright, one more for now. Let's just do one more. Yep, plague. Let's go right for the boss, shall we? Yeah. Might as well. Damn, that was quick. Damn. Last played November 2016. It's been 10 years here. Wow. 10 years. 4 years, 5 years before stream even started. 10 years. Wow. A decade, whole decade. Ultra quality, it says.
war. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Smooth.
Hey, my turn, big guy.
And a crash. That didn't take long.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Hey, my turn, big guy.
Let me just slide in here.
Okay, come on.
Just another minute, I swear.
There's my strapping husband.
Can you put them all on at once? That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Damn, look at that. Impressive.
Well, hello, handsome.
That's my handsome guy.
Yeah, not bad.
What's different about you?
Looking good, if I do say so myself.
Sean totally has your eyes.
I clean up pretty nice.
Your eyes. That's the reason I said yes when you asked me out.
This new haircut's really working for me.
Yeah, I wanted to crash again because I screenshotted Nora.
Hey, hon?
I'll just be a minute. Why don't you see if breakfast is ready? I'm hurrying up. Don't worry. Just getting ready. I'll just be a minute. I'm hurrying up. Don't worry.
Instamash, Fancy Lad snack cakes, Blamco mac and cheese. Expires in never. I'll let Codsworth take care of it. Abraxo for all your cleaning needs. Another fine product of General Atomics International. Good old USA. No need to get dressed twice. War never changes. Got that right. We really need to get those vacation photos developed. Huh. How'd you get on the floor, Mr. Bear? To think, one day he's gonna learn how to drive. The glove's a little big right now, but Sean will grow into it. He'll either be great at spelling or great at smashing blocks together. Can't wait to teach him to ride this. Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
Space monkeys.
Good morning, sir. Your coffee. 173.5 degree Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
Grognak the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
That's right. Which is why we've developed some whiz-bang new weapons, so bullies around the world never bother us again.
Hey, Codsworth.
Enjoy your coffee, sir.
Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar.
Now sounds like someone made a sticky. I shall attend to young Shaw.
Codsworth.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
But then we're looking at a cold front coming down from Canada, making it crisp and dry for next week's Halloween festivities. Looking in on next week's forecast, we have a high of 52 on Monday. But also, stationed overseas are experiencing some unusual
Nuka-Cola. Ice cold.
on the island of Mamba.
Got my Nuka-Cola here too.
Looks like the milk got delivered.
The 5th Infantry, that's as comfortable as an auto
Saddle up Salisbury steak. Graded A+.
for a mechanized Hellcat. Screaming commie mean.
Can you get that? It's probably that salesman. He comes for you every day.
How can someone so small drink so much?
Unquestionably, inescapable.
Hun,
Can you get the door? Whenever I answer, he just asks for you over and over.
it's a little early to be drinking.
Here in the city, Boston's swatting sultans will swing to the fence.
I've tried waiting him out before. Doesn't work. Might as well just answer the door.
Hey, hun.
Come on, get the door. I'll owe you one, okay?
I'm so proud of
Come
her.
on, just answer the door and he'll go away.
News of the day. Volt-Tech stock continues to rise as tensions with China reach an all-time high. The world poised
Good morning. Voltec calling.
record number of reservations Volt around the country. Volt-Tech announced a continuation of their popular Welcome Home.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Sir, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You
Hey,
heard
Codsworth.
Codsworth. Go
Sir,
ahead.
Hun.
if
I'll
I
be
may,
there in a minute.
Sean
Go ahead.
requires your personal attention. A boy
Let's
needs
give
his
Codsworth a
father,
break.
after all.
Sean needs some old-fashioned human attention anyway. How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Hey, Hun.
What's wrong with Codsworth?
Followed by
broadcasts, followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're,
Hey,
trying to
Codsworth.
get confirmation.
Sir, the news.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did he
contact with our
say?
affiliate stations.
Han?
What's going on?
We do have coming in. That's, confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Hold on to Sean! Hey there.
Oh my god!
Hey.
Just
Hey.
help me pack it up!
Cares about the stupid light?
Hey.
I'm right here! Go! Go!
This way!
After the gate to the vault is that way, sir! That's absurd!
Come on, let's get to the vault.
You don't get
I'm
in.
going in! You can't stop me!
Excuse me.
I'm reporting this!
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Hey.
What's gonna happen to all
Keep
those people
moving!
outside the gate?
We're doing
Han,
everything we...
excuse me.
This way!
This way!
Hey, Han!
Just a little farther.
Step on the platform, in the center!
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Oh my god!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god!
Hey,
Everyone,
Han.
please step
Excuse
off
me.
the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an
What's
orderly
going on?
fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone
Hey there.
situated in your new home.
Hey.
Vault
Excuse me.
111.
Hey there.
A better future underground.
You all right?
Up the stairs.
It's gonna be okay, right?
If we left a minute later,
No,
we'd all be.
don't get caught up
This is our
thinking
new
about that.
home.
You're safe now. Everyone, just head up these stairs and through the door
Hey.
there.
Up the stairs.
Hey.
Welcome to your new home.
Hey, Han.
We made it.
Hey.
We made it.
Hey there.
Hello there. Once we seal the vault, we'll all be getting to know each other.
Han.
Welcome.
Hey there.
Pick up the suit right over there.
You'll need your suits before.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
Hey, Han.
It's gonna be okay,
Hey.
right?
This way, please.
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
Sir?
My mother and father down in D.C.
Hey. Hey there.
Oh God, honey.
Lost everything.
What did they
Hey,
do?
Oh,
Han.
we'll be going over all
It's gonna
that
be
in
okay, right?
orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
It's a good fit.
Just checking everyone off the list as they come in.
Excuse me.
Just this way.
Prepared for the future, right?
Hey. Hey
Just
there.
follow your guide.
Vault Tech is
He'll
here
step
for
you
you.
through the process.
Just follow your guide.
Hey.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on. Step into the chamber whenever you're ready.
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Biogenic laser. Suspend.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Almost. Everything's gonna be fine. At least we still have the backup.
Biogenic reinitialized. Cryogenic arrays. Alt residents must vacate immediately.
Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God! I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
All vault residents must.
God. Why would Voltaire do this? Can't be the only one left.
Malfunction in
Hello?
cryopod manual release.
Anyone?
override. Malfunction in emergency exit door override. Please contact your Vault-Tec maintenance representative for service.
Giant roaches? What the hell? What happened here? Where is everyone? Terminal somewhere. Nice. Coming back later for you.
Cryolator. Can you do that infinitely then? You don't have to build it up like Wasteland 3? Wasteland 3 was like a special ability, you need enough charge for it. I remember. That's my first time doing the actual VAT. Interesting. Well, there's the third person. I was wondering if it had it or not. Guess it does. I do one target at a time, right? Yeah, it looks like that. Interesting.
Is this all that's left? Is anyone alive?
Pip-Boy interface required to activate vault door cycling sequence. Have a nice day. Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Pretty cool. Yep, quite similar to Oblivion in that regard. Prologue, that's funny. It's really the same style, isn't it? Lots of aspects, yeah.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Some Fallout 3 too. Achievement. Alucard, you made it.
Call me Alucard.
Get those headphones in for you, Elise. We already read and played some Lovecraft's Untold Stories, but now we're on to Fallout 4 for the first time. How are you doing, good Blood Knight, brother? Check out this guy. Handsome fella. Foobar. Not bad, huh? Oh, not necessary, apparently. Sorry, crows, I'll leave you alone in the future. I'm sure it's like Red Dead or not, you know. Skyrim, Oblivion. Just carry weight do I have? 230, alright, well at least that's enough to... Basic stuff from getting mods, console commands. Oh, there is console commands then. Curious, yeah, I'm sure there's mods and the like. That's okay. Back and forth. Take some junk for now, why not? And know how to switch the weapon back and forth so I can look at him. But I'm sure you know I'll get used to things later. I thought you started with a dog. I guess not. I guess you have to find the dog. You do start fully alone. Yeah, what is my next? Go home. East. Somewhere east. Oh yeah, this is where I was before, of course, the entrance. Damn, not much stamina to start, that's for sure. Doesn't even show his stamina, so... Like the Half-Life 2 sound effects almost. I guess they're its own sound effects, but it does sound quite familiar. Skyrim, Half-Life 2, you know. Many similar things between all these games. Let's see. Put stuff in the mailbox. Drinking fountain. So cute. Saved recently. Should be fine. The neighborhood here at Alucard. Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate you, Blood Knight. How's everything in your neck of the woods? Wellington, New Zealand, that is. Great to have you here. We missed you, of course. Many exciting adventures for you. Including my very first Fallout game I've actually played. Yeah, I watched the Dead Money DLC on New Vegas. That's about it. I haven't really watched much else. Try 76 at some point, but I'm going to try Fallout 4. Tired. Sending off 6 invoices. I see, I see. Good luck with that. Hey, look, a pumpkin. Boat flies. What the heck? Yeah, I guess you can do the VATS pretty much infinitely. Not sure if it's really worth it though. Q, yeah, it's Q. Right there. Seems worth it, you know? Just guarantee the shot, basically. They're radiating me. Oh, until you run out of action points, that is. Whew. Radiation damage. Radway. Doesn't seem to last too long, though. Ooh, look at the shadow. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, for having gotten this game 10 years ago, it really does hold up, you know. Test of time, it's still, you know, very impressive. Bethesda does some things right, you know. Mainly love Elder Scrolls, but, you know, Fallout definitely has its own place. And I like the show, so I figured finally give it a try. I did watch the entire Dead Money DLC back in the day, but that was New Vegas. That was like Fallout 3, basically. Nice to be here for the new one. Yeah, no reason to backtrack, so might as well overwrite. Well, I got some stuff. Nice, you can zoom pretty good. Decently. Can't eat the meat, heal me out the stim packs. Yeah, curious. Oh, it does show the objective on the minimap. Yeah, I was trying to take a picture of that little funny pumpkin. Pretty funny. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hope we have enough bullets to last me for now. Get some better gear, you know. This junk will be worth something, I hope. Possibly not. Welcome to the wasteland. Shadeless lamp. Yeah, I see the pumpkin. Some decorations in here. Your baby's house. Could you be, baby, something for your babies, baby? Oh, I see the action points. That includes the bats. So stamina is tied with the AP. Interesting. Thankfully, most of this is light so far. What do we have here? Modify. Doesn't look like I have much here. Does that just apply it automatically? Yeah. Sweet. Got the longer barrel. Looks like. Yeah, it's the long one now. Better. Look at that. A nice modification. Wheelsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people can still be alive too.
But of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state.
No.
Where is the missus, by the way?
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them. Armed, wearing strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy running around in his Halloween costume. More than a week early. I swear, the
Oh, he repairs himself. Impressive. Obviously, I'm not going to do that, though.
Codsworth.
Sir? Not like this family, sir. You and the missus have always been such a responsible couple. Where is she, by the by?
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them. Armed, wearing strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy running around in his Halloween costume. More than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Not like this family, sir. You and the missus have always been such a responsible couple. Where is she, by the by?
She's in a better place.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
He's gone. God damn it. Someone took him. Someone stole my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you...
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little. For the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting... a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, sir. Pesky neighborhood dogs and mosquitoes. Shall I investigate?
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir. Say. Sir, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. And last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge out of the neighborhood and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Toaster skill, remember? Wasteland 3. Toaster repair, that's what it was. That was a cool part of it.
Hey, Codsworth.
There must be someone who can help you in Concord.
Well, that's cool. The local map actually shows what's around. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's pretty sweet. It's open. Alright, we better head on over there. Use my stew packs as needed. Hopefully sell this junk before it becomes too heavy. Thankfully it is pretty light. You have plenty of starter carry weight, so that was good. Ooh, a grenade. Nice. Young Washington. Boy and his blob, man and his dog. Oh, there he is. Thankfully you can't attack him.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Just talked about me. You're a mutt.
You seem like an okay guy. Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Dog.
Hey. Over here.
That was quick. Trade. Trade with the dog.
Hey. Grab that.
Got actually gives it to you. That's pretty cool. They didn't have many, well, you had the followers Skyrim, you could tell them to do basic stuff, but they didn't really have many animal interactions like that or familiars. Pre-war money. What you got, boy? Some caps. It's funny how it starts off green like that. It's pretty fun. It wants to go back to the default. So there. Loot simulator for shit. Crazy thing. 8-ball. What's this 8-ball? A little bit of damage resistance, that's good.
Oopsie. No. Fingers away. There we go. Okay. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Yay. Hi, honey. Listen. I don't think that Sean and I need to tell you how great of a father you are. But we're going to anyway. You are kind and loving. Funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, my mom used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being home together, it's been an amazing year. But even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There'll be changes, sure. Things we need to adjust to. Rejoin the civilian workforce.
Jeez, there's a lot of them.
But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family.
Right, where are they coming from?
Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Come on. Bye, honey. We love you.
Get myself to Concord. And that was all she wrote. Just a little message. Jeez. What kind of attack that was? Fallout 76. You don't have that much healing. I was there if there is any difficulty settings. Difficulty levels affect damage and the chance to encounter legendary enemies. Survival adds additional challenges such as no fast travel and saving only when you sleep. See the survival entry and help for details. I guess we'll keep it on normal, you know, the main experience. But, very easy. Probably doesn't have any legendary encounters then. Curious. Yeah, definitely different ways to play. Very easy for non-gamers. Very hard is for a real big challenge. Survival's kind of like the hardcore mode, except, you know, you don't die permanently. Keep it on normal for now. If I, you know, want to make it easier, we could. There's no real reason to make it harder for this playthrough. I don't think it's a game I'd probably play a second playthrough, except I don't really want to play the female kid. Level 2, there we go. Okay, what have we got here? Level up, level up. So... there's that. Oh, yes, another very similar one to Skyrim. That's funny. Investing in the store. Okay, is that it for the level up? I guess so. Yeah, those mole rats coming out of nowhere was freaky. To be sure. These guys are raiders. You got 8% chance to hit him. Oh, he's shooting at me already. That was fast. Yeah, that was fast. Jeez. Good dog. Crazy. Oh, you can switch targets like that. What's that? Wow. Whatever that is effective.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Laser musket, where? Where the laser musket? Look at this. Very nice. It's almost out of pistol ammo, so that'll help. Auto pistol, what is that? Oh, ballistic energy, radiation, or poison. Oh, fancy. Alright, to our building. Pretty cool. Get a good feel for it, you know? Definitely. So, yeah, that's quick level up. Next level up. It's the man killer if you're a woman, yeah, it's funny. So funny ones. Crazy. Pretty crazy. bats don't seem to be working so well for this. Holy shit. Okay, can I don't. Yeah, double or shotgun, I thought so. Let's see if they have some better armor at this point, yeah. I don't replace the jumpsuit yet, but I'll take the other stuff. It's kind of funny.
No more British occupation.
British. Revolutionary war thing. Oh yeah, the shotgun. Take a look at that. How many shells have I got? Couple shells. Curious. Nice, you can move freely with the crouch. That's helpful.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Stop being such a fucking pansy. Hold out for the others like we're supposed to.
What are you, deaf? Somebody...
See if that works. Yeah, it worked on both of them.
I think this asshole's using a stealth.
That's cool. Sorry, dog. It really is like Skyrim, man. These game studios do quite a few things the exact same way. That's pretty hilarious. It's a little more polished in some ways, but they definitely are quite similar games. It's funny, you know. Let me see. Fallout 4 release 2015, so yeah, a few years after Skyrim. But yeah, they are quite. So in there. Make sure we're clear.
Coming in there, and we're gonna skin every last one of you.
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You are so dead. Get some, motherfucker.
Whoops. That was too easy.
Oh.
Try this. Blast. Oh shit! Now that was effective since I did it in time. That was quite effective there. Some of this stuff probably heavier. Let's see if I'm almost out of carry weight already. Bane of my existence every RPG. Hopefully I can sell stuff soon. I don't know. I want to try new mods or cheats.
Man,
That's
I don't know
necessary.
who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Maybe? Nope. Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Nice.
God damn it.
Good stuff.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Ghouls.
Sorry. Sounds rough.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
That's great.
Let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor.
Ooh.
Military issue.
Nice.
That's some serious protection.
Oh, it gets better.
Join or die.
Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again, but we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the
Nice, you
military.
can go back and forth like that. That is pretty cool.
We know right
Skyrim,
where
others
But we can't
basically
get to the
lock you in the dialogue.
It's down in the basement. Locked
So
behind a
that's
security
nice. You can
gate.
do that.
Look, I fix stuff. I tinker.
Dialogue.
Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte.
Camera phone.
You could give it a shot.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I do like how they designed that, you know? It's nice and free-flowing.
Can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Alright. Sounds good. Pick it up from there then. Quick save, hour 10 minutes. Not bad.
What are you, crazy?
Pretty tanky, huh? There you go. But story essential is indeed a thing. Fallout 2, apparently.
Like it or not, we're all counting on you.
Oh shit, that was a cool little takedown. Apparently that's in the game. Haha, you just throw them around.
Oh, whoa! I'm on your side.
This one's all mine.
Uh-oh. Bonk. Yeah, that's why you don't do stupid things. Very nice. Alright, pick it up from there. Pretty cool. I do like it. A quick save, so that should be good enough. I don't see any reason I wouldn't. We reloaded after all. Pretty solid game there. I wanted to get a little bit of hunting. Might as well, right? So, been looking good. Check out some of that hunt. People. Playing at 2 a.m. Curious. No idea. Curious business. Alright, pretty cool. Moving on. see what else here. A couple more rounds, might as well get to chivalry another time soon. That would be great. Something there. Plenty of time. Good fun. Yes, it is. Let's see what else here. Decent clip hunter. Should we get back to them? They didn't get much levels, is the thing. Despite getting out with that cage boss bounty. Suppose you might as well. Pick it up with them. Pistol damage done. Subsonic ammo on the way. No stress for our 59th hunter slot. Let's see what else here. Nice if that would apply, but it doesn't. Vigilant. Double the highlighted range. For traps. Pain sense I almost never use. Includes hunters out of stamina. Guess that's pretty good. Okay, get more weapon capacity. I might be able to get the full Centennial? I don't know. It's a little confusing how that works, isn't it? Yeah, the full Centennial is 4. I have 5 out of 6, so that'd be 7. Yeah, can't do 7. But I'm learning how that works. You know, it's a brand new system for that. Slots, so. Yeah, the bomb lance 3, this being. Yeah, 6. Yeah, since it's 4, that would be 7, so. Nope. A lot of other ones are 3 then. Let's see if one of these has subsonic. Yeah, I don't really need Centennial. I can just use carbine. That's fine. Why not? Put that on, I guess. And the garden, safe for the team. Good to have, but yeah, I don't need it now. Some dynamite. And stamina has been useful lately. Nice soundtrack, yeah, nice music again. Back to the trenches, might as well play the fort. Clash can wait, you know, there's really nothing interesting in Clash. The last one I played, just basic Clash, you know, it wasn't interesting. I generally liked it more than Bounty Hunt lately, but I like the event stuff. It's been fun to fight around the fort. We got a good clip with her. Can always play as Joan Damone with the red bomb lance. But this is the same version of her that got that nice clip, so let's see what else. So been pretty good fun. No big deal, yeah. Basic traits. Yeah, she didn't get very high levels, so she's gonna like warm up on her. 1.22. Let's see what else here. 2,000 boss targets. I don't even go for the boss fight often anymore these days, you know. Going for Racho, I was getting his mastery in the monster. Read all that lore, but then they removed that whole thing for some reason. At least enjoyed it while it was there. It's really weird that they did that, yeah. Versions of the game. I think there's really no reason to remove the gun library and the monster. Nice lore attached to it. It's quite strange to me that they did that. Well, at least, you know, now there's some story stuff, but it just does not include the previous gun library and the monster. Pretty strange. My XP size, size 5. Different things. Size 5 pretty big. That's what the big rifles are for. The aftermath or something. Let's see about that. Yeah, probably less players on it. 2 in the morning. We'll see. Sure, pretty good fun. Play a little bit more here. Nice raid last night. Yeah, too bad. Didn't really join in on it, but it's pretty late. It's pretty tired, you know. Busy time yesterday. They rehearsing tomorrow. Picked the night check today, so that was good. Alrighty. Masteries. Pretty funny. No, I just don't really specialize in any specific weapon. Okay, I do more melees, but the bomb knights is kind of more fun than most melees, but you know, it's not really a side weapon, it's not really a backup like tool, you know, it's like the other stuff if we had there's a ton of other melee weapons. Collected that stick. I was thinking of yeah, the bomb launcher too. Kind of serves the same purpose. Got like this harpoon kills with the bomb launcher. That was sweet for sure. It was a nice night map. Head on over. Trench. And no real reason to get the clue. Head straight to the trench, I guess. What's this hive doing? Practice with this, I guess. Skins for it yet. I wouldn't use the skin much. But it's smaller slots, so give it a try. Alright, all the way southwest. Southeast, yes. Nasty spawn fights here before. Spawn fights here in my time. Oh, he's beating his chest. Gotta take him out. Yes. I didn't get Blade Mancer on this one. That's from the like trait thing. It's harder to get it, you have to get the circus wagon button. No idea where that spear went. Try to look for it. It does show up more easily now. I guess they just always do that, which is nice. To be sure. Stay clear of the water levels. Probably a good idea. Might not kind of hard. It's still fun though. Didn't need the knife, I know, but just kind of planning to switch weapons sometimes. Whether I do or not. Hello? Wow, it takes us on a headshot for this. Dangerous guys. Meathead would be tempting, but yeah, I don't really have an answer. That's pretty interesting. Moonlit night, you know. Time for sure. Most of the time. Definitely had some decent rounds lately. Well, I don't expect my luck to hold out like that forever, but yeah, I've been pretty good lately. Ooh. Reeker. Interesting. What's going on here? Side pretty much. I'm sure it's all lit up over there. Curious. Flames are good, let's use fine. So it keeps up. Could be an interesting opportunity. We're pretty far from the fort that I want to go to still, but stuff happens on the way, you know. Usually does. Oh boy. What the hell is this? They took it. They took it, whatever it was. Oh, I hear them dying, yeah. Wow, lots of death. It's a full freaking team battle here. I did not expect that at 2 a.m., but here we are. Probably gonna revive now. Sure. Trap. Fuck, I messed that up, didn't I? Headshot. Damn. That's awkward. Just gonna slow you. Well, at least I took him with me. Oh my. Yeah, I definitely did not execute that well. Obviously, I could not afford to miss the initial rifle hits either. Look at this. Solo on the outskirts. Yeah, it's a warm-up, alright. Solo the outskirts, solo here at Alice. Near the fort. Yeah, that whole team is dead. Solo also at the fort. Yeah, there's just 3 solos left. That seemed to be 2 trios fighting there. And I finished off the other trio there. Dying in the process. Lucky headshot for him, but yeah, I really just could not afford to miss those. rifle shots. Not that I'm, experienced at all with the carbine. Still good game. It was funny. It was unfortunate for, well, both of our parties involved. My party of one, but yeah. It was interesting. Maybe I should try random trio just for the fun of it. I don't know. Gotta be very new ranks. Let's see what level those guys are. They're definitely not super new to the game. They're experienced enough to do that, It's just unfortunate, missing those early shots, which definitely would have given me the advantage. So, yeah. Interesting. 543, 54. Oh, I did kill 2 with the dynamite. I thought I heard 2 die. Wasn't sure where he was, but apparently he was close by that other place I saw him running. Yeah, they're definitely not too new. They're good mid-level. Curious. Good mid-level, 3-star hunters at the moment. A million bounty, yeah. The one that I had the final trade with. Good game, you guys. Bugs Bunny stuff, the profile. Yeah, pretty good. It was interesting, Guess they killed the whole trio before. Let's take a look at the other teams just out of curiosity. What's up, Doc? Good old cowboy there. Wolverine. It's just curious, some people have very elaborate Steam profiles, some have very basic ones. A few in between, Why is that such a meme, that one? My goodness. That thing is just like a chain message. I didn't even read it, but they talk about Dead by Daylight, Left 4 Dead, stuff like that. Oh yeah, there's the Steam Summer Sale, that's right. I realized that was going until the morning. Yeah, it is the last day for that, actually. Let me take a look at the badges, just out of curiosity's sake. So we had Team 6 there. Probably fought Team 2. Killed them. Finished them off. That leaves the other 3 solos. So that's a server. Yeah, pretty good this time of night. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, only missing 2 players from the game. Not bad. It's a pretty quick round, but yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Mutually assured destruction. Not the whole team, but if we do a random trio next, I've been wanting to show you the Viking girl. Just haven't been able to find her in a long time. Where is she? How about others I haven't really played hardly, but she's somewhere around here. Yeah, there's definitely a few I haven't played much that I'll play more. There are a couple of those that I'm looking for here. Yeah, all those like reskins of the same ones too. I'm curious. Others that I haven't really played at all. I think I unlocked him just from... Does everybody have him? Yeah, probably everybody has him. Yeah, I do have White Raven. I was my favorite her. I purchased her. Blood Bond set, whatever. Your favorite, the ones I actually like, but there's a lot to choose from, so maybe just 2 rows is enough for now. I don't know. Yeah, I'll favorite a couple more later. We'll see. Get some White Raven next. Been a while for her. Try random trios just for the fun of it. What did I want to check here? There was something else I wanted to check. Oh, it sounds nice and clear. That's good. Should look good at our 720p at last. Should look good at our 720p. Looking great. Sounding good. Oh yeah, it was like Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Had the resync today. Yep. I was gonna play the original one before I maybe play resync. I played it for the second time, but I also got Syndicate, so I wanted to play those for the first time. I'm just trying to watch a quick stream of it. Got these ads, of course. These commercials. These soccer players making these commercials. Shouldn't you be practicing? It's like Rocky and stuff.
Solid game. I've been enjoying this game so far. Everything is beautiful. Look at the colors.
Pirate.
Vibrance.
Pirate Captain.
Time to set sails. Y'all say hello to Johnny Bravo. What's up? What's up with you? What's up? We here, we chilling, we vibing with the home.
Sweeter man. Talk to you later. Alright, before I go to random trio, there's something else I'm forgetting. Talked, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, there's not too many opportunities to talk to him, and you can try, but for the most part, it's not going to really accomplish much. You might as well just play the game, just play it straightforward. Maybe talk with the partners, of course, but I don't know. Anyway, we got Subsonic. It just like seems like there's not much purpose like me to talk to those guys that moment. I have the element of surprise. First of all, I guess I could have taunted him or something when I'm missing all those rifle shots, but it's better just to focus for the most part. I don't know, I mean, I could have done better there. The main thing is, yeah, not missing the freaking carbine shots, but I need more practice with it. And my mouse cable isn't great. If you'd like a picture of that, I'm happy to show you. Alright, Subsonic on the way. I just kind of the bombites for fun there. I don't actually need to be using it. Incendiary, Subsonic. Should we go for Hunting Bow? Not really good with that one. I like the hand crossbow and the regular crossbow, even the automatic crossbow probably more than that. But the good thing about playing a random trio I'm about to do now, they can also get your progress done, so you don't have to do it all on your own. Generally, it's more straightforward solo for me, and I don't want to play with brand new partners if I can avoid it, but I feel like we might as well play one here, see how it goes. If it goes terrible, at least we experience it, you know? So, put our Necro. Quartermaster might be worth it, or just... Oh, a Quartermaster is 8 now. So I can't even do that in the same run if I want to do... Let's just do Surefoot, and yeah, I mean, I don't really need Necro of Random Trio, that's true, but nah, I can't help, you know. 25 meters. Yeah, it's fine. And he was burning right away, so yeah, it did make sense to revive at that point. I was just glad to be able to kill him, take him with me, you know, but... Yeah, I should have popped the stamina shot earlier, that could have made a difference, living or dying. Not really, I mean, it's just a slow melee, but... Maybe, yeah, could have made the second difference. I just wasted the stamina shot by not taking it, so... Alright, so for Subsonic... How do you even look at that up, you know? Can do some contraband, because I haven't. And we have 2 slots left for a nice... What here? Hunting bow is... How many? 3? The hand crossbow, yeah. 3 for the hunting bow. Don't really need packs and other stuff. Might as well go for what I can get, you know. Yeah, I can keep doing Sparks pistol. Packs also need some. Martini Henry. Yeah, I don't know if they've added many variations. I got that other new variation recently. Let me just look at Martini Henry. Where is it? I was thinking of it today. I can't find it. Size 5, yeah, Aftermath, Nitro are both size 5. That makes sense. Maynard Snipers, oh, it's a sniper, yeah. I just wanted to look at the Martini Henrys. obvious stuff here. Having it for a match, yeah. Dolce doesn't have special ammo anymore, does it? So check that. Several Dolces to use it someday. Yep, they took out the special ammo for the Dolce. Didn't really get to use it much because I wasn't playing much then, but it's okay. So going for Subsonic, could go for Pax, could go for Sparks pistol. Like Pax is nice and straightforward, even if you don't have fanning, whatever. True shot. What's really the big difference here? It's just a nice pistol. Yeah, it's definitely superior. Maybe the rate of fire is a little less though, yeah. Yep. Compare rate of fire 1822 to the rifle, which is 29, yeah, much faster. The rifle's actually much faster than the pistol, which, you know, you wouldn't think. Usually you would switch to the pistol panic, like faster rate of fire. 22 compared to that 29, yeah. Interesting how much faster that is, but it is compact ammo, isn't it? Where the Pax is medium ammo. And I'll just do a claw, I guess. Yeah, medium ammo here. Get some incendiary. This is the scarce one now. Can put it on, but you can't buy anymore. Quite interesting. Alright, we still have one extra slot, so I guess it would make sense to dual wield. Might as well, I guess. I mean, there's not much reason to have one. Maybe have the rifle for accuracy, so at least this is some close range. Alright, playing with a random trio, first time in a while. Maybe the last one we will play in a while if it doesn't go well, just because I don't want to deal with it. But overall, it is better. If I did have, you know, more time, patience, I'd probably go to the Hunt Discord and find more squads to play with and try to have a good teamwork. But actually talk with them, but for the most part, I don't really spend the time to do that, so it's whatever, you know. Let's put some dusters on. And some other goodies. Don't really need the sticky bomb, but might as well for variety. And a little dynamite is good to finish. Or a frag. I haven't used a frag in a while. It's more bouncy, I guess. Generally dynamite a bit better than frags, but you know, you saw the explosive range of the last one was really good. Just in that regular stick of dynamite. Yeah. It's okay, anything. Alright, we'll try the one team here, see how it goes. Regular game. This underdog bonus, yeah, look at that. Quite the less underdog bonus. We could do trio into duos. I didn't know you could do that. Does that actually work? Nah, it doesn't work, of course not. It's just funny. Alright, let's see if we find anyone. If not, yeah, we'll go back to solo, because yeah, there might not be people on, but based on the last game, the server was full enough. Get no Teletubbies will be fine. So pretty clear, great to have that good internet, play properly. Now I just need to make more good progress and good action, good excitement, land those shots, you know. It's like what I used my first revenue when I first started playing the game was Frontier Silencer, you know. Winfield stuff. It's okay. Let's just have some of the contraband. These extra ones. Pretty exciting. try our best. At least they have some decent stuff. Look at those stats. I actually find people have played more than me. That is quite rare these days. Quite rare. Yeah, that is definitely not something you see very often at a 3-star. I think I was still 3-star, yeah. Go back and forth being 3 and 4-star. Usually I was 5-star for at least a few rounds. Yeah, look at these. These guys have actually played the game. That's amazing. That is very rare to see these days. I run into so many people 3-star that just barely played at all. These guys have actually played a little more than me. You can tell from the bounty. Yeah, I'm actually the lowest bounty. Middle team wiped. Lowest maxed out hunters. Lowest wild targets. Lowest bosses. Lowest monsters. Lowest gauntlets. Lowest triple stacks. Second Grand Slam, middle. Last honor contract. And actually lowest KDA. So, what do you know? I actually found experienced teammates for once. That's nice. Whatever their profile pictures are. That is pretty rare. I mean, especially at 3-star, because, yeah, I might have gone up to 4-star this round, who knows. Let's see their guns here. Cavalry and Crag. There's harpoons. Some decent stuff. Decent loadout. Curious business, you know. Blitzing. Yeah, it's definitely nice to have experienced teammates for a change. Our Viking lady here. Tell them it is refreshing. Of course, it'll depend on how they play and how we play together. I generally just like to follow other people's lead, you know, let them initiate or call the shots, but you know, I don't have to make too many calls and things when I actually have an experienced team. Look at these guys. Very nice. Very lovely. 700 for this kill distance. Since they added that stat, not maybe his whole career, but since they added that stat a few months ago. He likes his rifles, yeah. Raw jaw. That's nice, yeah. I actually have an experienced team for once. Alright. Don't have much more time. Probably finish up with this round. Unless I don't get Dark Tribute, then maybe I'll turn my blue shit off. I don't know. We'll see. It's alright. Ratings will be good fun here. Conan to hunt. Hopefully they behave themselves, otherwise I'll have to split the VODs, but we'll be fine. We should be fine. Soap in there. Let's see what else. Talk to other people. So you say you miss me because I miss you. Let's see what his title is here. His title is actually... Oh, that's nice, yeah. I'll go chat with him after this round. Alright. I was anticipating we would spawn here at King Snake. Nah, I just think about it pretty often, I guess. Hello, team. Good to see you. What the hell is that? Shots. That's okay. Oh shit! Yeah. Must be a spawn. Season. Okay. Here we go. Is that a kill?
Hit him.
Did you kill him? Can't tell.
He's getting fucked up.
Oh yeah, flamethrower. One dead. Good work, team. One more, one more. Way to go, guys. Let's go against that now. That was good spawn, huh? It's nice to have actually experienced teammates know what they're doing. Cyclone, that's a good trade, I'd say. Oh, I don't have the slots for the other stuff. What's this? Cypress Thorn? Yeah, that's a collectible item there. That's the really nice saber. It's like really expensive for blood bonds, so I never bought it. But I've always collected them, you know. I used my last one, Gar, I remember the Tide of Shatters or something. Quite a while back. Bodies. Killed the one. Somewhere around here. Find those bodies, isn't there? Yeah, that's the one I killed on P. Yeah, I like the saber, you know. Decent balance with the cyclone. Kind of completely switching my loadout up, but through those dual pistols so quickly. Ooh, big dynamite, not bad. That was lovely. Yeah, I like the Cypress Thorn. Quite the beautiful saber. Jewel encrusted. And I have a stamina shot to use with it. Cyclone will at least be decent damage. I mean, it's not something I'm familiar with, but at least it's decent, you know. Spot. Yeah, it's good we saw those crows. That was a good early indication, you know, for sure. Is it worth it? Tools in it. Got to be moving on. Oh wow. Zombies. Catch up, I guess. Yep, good spawn fight. That's one less team to deal with, so now we just have 6 enemies, potentially, instead of 9. That's nice. Cypress Thorn for my White Raven. Oh, there's the balloon. Sweet. Yeah, we're pretty close to it. That's a good spawn. Spawn with the team and a balloon. Yeah, they seem to be good teammates. I have to talk to them more throughout the round. Right, team. I have to talk to you. Balloon. Oh. Never actually got the balloon yet, so that'd be nice. Oh boy. Trenchers, those guys hiding with their sabers are a little ridiculous. Seems like you'd be able to climb that. Not really, no. Yeah, that's where they were hiding. That's where they stabbed me. Nice shotgun the one. Isn't that funny? Saw the hose, yeah. Turn off, okay. extraction point. No. Spring being 40 FPS isn't great. Imagine it's the smoke or something. Probably causing that, you know, the particle things. Let's see, Ford though. Oh, where's that mini guy? Might be better than the Cyclone. If I have a chance to use it. Oh. Let's see. Lexington, whatever. Oh, here we go. Load it up. Powder. Assassin. What the hell is that actually? Oh, it's a Hellborn. Yeah, I think that must be a Hellborn. Curious. It's hissing. Could this be my first balloon?
Oh, yeah.
Why take them out? Oh, that's all we can load in. Just blocks it. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead, you know? All those gas tanks. Mods and thing. Should get the Lexington. Wherever it is, I'm not sure. Money, click money. Let's get this, and I imagine I'm going to clear the server when I actually have experienced teammates. I have no, you know, question of at least wanting to try their best to clear the whole server. It's really not that hard when you have competent teamwork, you know. Ooh, look at these. I know these were down here. Crags with single bullets in them. What the hell kind of shrine is this? That's funny. Oh. That was just fall damage right now. Just kind of sound like they shot at that same moment. I guess it was fall damage. Try not to get domed here. Not necessarily. It's pretty easy to hear the teams coming usually. The ones are fighting right now. Little citrus. That's the city. Powder kegs. Balloon. I hear one a few times, but it takes a while for it to finish. Yeah, look at that. Look at this, yeah, the barrel. Oh, an empty barrel. Still clear, he said. Oh. Let's see. The little flame. The flame, dancing flame. Alright, is the balloon ready yet? Alright, nice. Guess we're on before it.
Let's file and grab a container and let's leg it.
You know to go for the assassin?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Might as well. You guys are experienced teammates, first I've seen in a while, so I got at least a decent chance. Let's put the pressure on them. Set them up, you know, expectations high. Probably just didn't notice on them. Might as well go for the main bounty. Before they banish, that's the best time to go. Before they have the token and can see us through the walls. Nice. goes nothing. The Lexington, but you know, I just didn't see it up there. Cavalry.
I don't know if they're I'm just gonna leave it at that.
There. Something. No idea. Up. Trying to cover at least. Not that easy. Something in there. See if that goes anywhere. Nope, not really. I thought I had a picture, no I don't. Confused with the last hunter. People killing all my friends. Trap again, so don't have serpent either, so I don't know. Just the elevator, yeah. Oh shit, hi. Hive could have been bad.
Downstairs to the southeast.
Shit. It's on you. Clear, good job. Where the hell's the barn?
Is it just the one guy?
Yeah, before burn.
I'll watch him.
Civil. Oh yeah, we wanna get rid of teammate the burn. I mean the loot. Yeah, whole solo there. This could kill us. Good stuff.
Watch yourself.
Didn't even burn the gun. But I got more fuses. That is pretty funny. So the precautions should be clear at this point. Aren't you glad we didn't leak? Pretty funny. Yeah. So wasn't too tough. Not too tough. Alrighty, that was the scout from that last round. Right? Ooh, look at this. Not bad at all. Fireworks. Okay, seems out of range, but yeah, it seems like most of the server now. Most of the... What's that? Hear that? Thought I heard a distant immolator sign. What the fuck? Jumping all over the bloody place. That was interesting. See that on my screen? Jumping hellhound on the wagon. Oh, blue shade just turned on. Just in case we do get into another fight here. It's definitely possible. Let me turn off the nightlight. Yeah, I do not want the blue shade to be really dark sepia colors. 9, you know. Assassin down here, we're good. South we go. Northeast we go. Oh, look at this. Has that always been there?
I just pinged a bit of a supply.
Jolly good. Ask him, are you Australian? Yep. Alright, from New Zealand in here, Wellington. Not too far. Yeah, I can't tell. I shouldn't usually confuse British and Australian accents, but this time I could actually tell. What the hell was that? Good stuff. Yeah, I'll probably add them in. Most people don't add me, so. But at least carried my weight, did some good stuff. Ooh, rival with slugs. That certainly could help. Situations.
Oh.
Nice cypress thorn collectible. Not bad at all. 6 seconds left of stamina. Fellow lightning. Yeah, some of those games doesn't really get old. There's always different ways to win and all. This time we had a fairly easy time because of that spawn fight, and we only fought the solo. We fought, you know, all 9 enemies or however many on the server. It would have been more challenging, of course. But it worked out good for us, position and time, you know. Definitely. Good stuff. That's the Viking with her axe, right? Still the Viking. How the hell did that kill you? Gosh dang it. So, guess that's always a one-shot kill now, like it used to be. So. Hey, you hear that distant? Yeah, I heard that earlier too. Where's that coming from?
From a west northern exit, I guess.
That's strange. Just popping immolators or something. He's down health now, thanks to me, so probably shouldn't risk anything. We already have the main bounty and all, so. Jeez.
Enough.
Enough is enough. Tanky winch, isn't she? Oh my.
I'll be dirty if they have a chariot.
Yeah. I hope not. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah, this replace. big dino for later. I was considering in that compound there, but it was not needed. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Nice to have experienced teammates for sure. Makes quite the difference. Alrighty then. Pretty good fun, pretty good time. We shall call it a night, I guess. Could certainly go for more something. Let me check the Dark Tribute first. Let me check. Yeah, solid time move there. Sorry for the teammate kill, of course. Got some good assists, that's nice. And the kill was spawn fight. Random trio, just like us. We were indeed a random trio too. Alright, I will add Dog Act. Say hello to Thrum, no, Thrud, also in Australia. Maybe they're playing in a duo. And they had me as the random third. Does it show the random trio at that point? I don't know. I mean, I just know you can do that. Now you can play with a duo. And then get a random third now, which is nice. Is that like the median guy of the mag? That's messed up, man. Dog, you can really get a better profile picture. Oh my god. I was thinking of adding him, but after seeing that, like Maggot's the other comedian, philosophical guy that lived their entire life cycle from burrowing through baby's eyes, basically. That's just fucked up. That is so fucked up. Get a better profile picture and we'll play again sometime. Yeah, interestingly, Australians on US West for sure, because they didn't have too bad ping, or they have like a VPN or whatever. Some good rewards, some good progress. What do we have here? Shredder. Oh yeah, because they actually got the cargo crate. So some ammo, a little money, and a shredder. That is funny. Lever action. Soldier. And we've got event. Wow, that was a profitable round, yeah. Wow. 22 out of 50. Dark Tribute is just enough. That makes me happy. We just got enough, only by 35 XP. So that also makes me happy. Good game. The team, I tell them to come check on the stream, but he had freaking maggots on the innocent baby Africa or so. So we're gonna leave him be. Some people just have sick sense of humor and stuff. I don't know. I don't know him personally. I'm not making judgments here. Okay, we have the Cypress Thorn. A nice collectible, just like that hermit stick I got recently. First Cypress Thorn Contraband, since I used the last one like Tide of Shadows a long time ago. And we've got our Barbed Absolution. Might as well collect that, I guess. Let's get the other Cyclones, such as that one. Very good. Yeah, that was solid, you know. It doesn't talk about the lore until you equip it or something. Yeah. But anyway, pick it up with our White Raven with their Hellblade sword. Hunter Millimeter gets a picture. I should upload that to show it to you more often when I talk about it, but I have it on my wall right now, you know, to go to mobile streams and things soon. It was a good round. Yeah, at least they behaved themselves. We had good teamwork. Only killed one of them by throwing an axe towards the zombie, but it hit him. Yeah, we were still 3 stars, so that's impressive. And yeah, I wonder what their ping is. See if I try to play an Oceania server. That's almost 300 milliseconds, you know. That's actually the farthest away you can get, yeah. That's farther than Asia, than Russia, Europe. Oceania across the world, you know? They're playing on US West. Interesting. It's not the first time I've seen that. It's just interesting. I did play on Europe once. It was fun. Anyway, good game, good fun. That was solid for now. Cards and things for later. A fun few rounds. I've had tonight, a couple rounds. Is that only my second round? Yeah, I guess it was just a couple rounds. It feels like longer sometimes, you know, just a lot goes into the rounds. You don't die right away. Sometimes that happens too. Anyway, pretty good time. Hype trains. Crazy hype trains. No self-promote. Some good fun. Back to show you other stuff soon. For now, it was a good time. So, I will see you shortly. Tomorrow waits, likely after Thursday rehearsal. Yep, should be good. We'll see how the schedule looks, and I'll see you in a bit. Good game, good fun for now. Catch you soon. Good game, good fun for now. Catch you soon. Good game, good fun for now. Catch you soon.
You train, you...
They're not slick, bro.
Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Stay tight to her! Loose all! Let's move!
Yeah, damn, bitch. No way they didn't get hit, bro. No way. Ace, how you doing? Ace the Sly. Hi there, what's up? I sent Johnny Bravo in earlier. How am I? Wait, how am I here? Nice to meet you, sweeter man. Nice to meet you too as well. Good to have you in here. Welcome in, welcome in. The wind effects have gotten better. Yeah, they like carrying you. Good Willy Wonka theme. Hey, I appreciate that so much. I try to keep that Willy Wonka kind of vibe going on the stream. It's good to see you. You also play Assassin's Creed 2 as well? You also what's up to Ace? It is raining. Is it snowing? Is a hurricane blowing? All right. Shoot him down. All hands on cannons. That aim assist wasn't on, huh? Yo, that aim assist failed me. All their shots hit me, bro. Yo, thank you so much for the W raid. Slut, thank you for bringing in your community. I appreciate you guys so much for coming through with the love. Hello from Southern California. Hello from Canada. How are you doing today? We're playing some Assassin's Creed right now. Thank you for the raid. How sweets? Yeah, and variety caster. Bro, hell no. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Where the fuck did that rock come from? Where did that rock come from, bruh? God. Oh no. Where did that rock come from? I also picked up Syndicate, so I was thinking of playing this and that. Oh, you gotta play this. You have to play this. Like, you need to play this. Like, if you have a totem pole of games that you need to play, go ahead and put this on the higher end of the totem pole. Lock the fudge in and get this game. You gotta play this. Wishing you good luck for your partner. First, thank you so much, Ace. Look, guys, make sure you go tap in with Ace. Thank you so much for coming through with the love. I got you with a shout out right now. Thank you so much for coming through. How was your stream, bro? What games did you play, Ace? What games were you playing today? What are some of your favorite games? Any medieval fantasy like Baldur's Gate, The Witcher, Skyrim? I love Elden Ring, I'll tell you that. Elden Ring is one of my favorite games. I love games like that. I love playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring is fun as hell. As much as it aches me every time to play, but it's good. Get up, stretch, drink water. Oh, yep, I got you.
Military class.
I got you. Let me stretch. I haven't stretched today. You're right. I need to get up and stretch. Stretch with me, y'all. Stretch with me. Hold on. Stretch with me. Hold on. You gotta stretch, bro. You gotta. Yo. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me of all that. Thanks for looking out for your boy. Yeah, now. Woo. Thanks for looking out for your boy, yo. Appreciate that, y'all.
Enemy of progress.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thanks for the hydrate. Thanks for looking out for me. Appreciate y'all, man.
Jiggly, jiggly, I'm coming for the booty.
Okay. There we go. I was moving my chair a little closer to my screen. Yo, what's good with you, Moon? How are you doing? Why aren't there any horses in therapy? Because their home is stable. All right. Okay. You got me that time. I ain't gonna lie, you got me. But hear me out though. Why does a bike always fall down? Because it's too tired. What? There's a part where y'all are supposed to be laughing though. Okay, like that wasn't a good one. You're gone. It's too tired. Yo, I appreciate the W biddies. Thank you so much for the W bits. Thank you. Nice outfits for sure. Yeah, yo, big love to Ubisoft for giving me the deluxe edition and giving me a little goodies with this one. You feel me? We got some pretty cool skins.
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight. Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! Aye! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters. All hands to cannons.
There we go.
Let's have a song then. Trim as near the wind as you dare.
Oh, hell nah. Bro, hell nah, bro. That's on bull. Sweets is the rich man. Rich man.
Cannons, royals, firm.
I'm rich. I don't know about that. I love these questions, Ace. What is your favorite movie? Oh my gosh. I gotta think of it. What's your favorite movie? I need to know. Mississippi Skip and his pirate shit. No Mississippi Skip. I mean ship. Accepted Prince Akeem. Alright. No Prince Akeem. My favorite movie, oh my gosh. Damn, I really gotta think about this one. I have to think about this. My favorite movie. This is one of them, but it's not my favorite of all movies. The Great Gatsby, that was a good movie. I love that movie.
Think he survived? Coming! Look ahead! Fire! Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Oh shit. Bro, ain't no fudging way, bro. Oh, nah, you're cooked now. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Fire! Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Powder keg! Fasten yourself!
Yeah, I got your ass now. You cooked, bro. What is everyone's favorite movie? Drop it in chat right now. What's your favorite movie? 'Cause I'm trying to think of what my favorite movie is, bro. I've watched a lot of movies, bro. Gosh. I've watched a lot of movies.
Fasten yourself!
Oh shit. Cooked. I didn't know you was fighting Germany in this game. Not Germany. I'm gonna play Hellblade 2 for the second time. Oh, I love Hellblade. I cannot wait to play Hellblade. Part 3 is gonna be amazing. When that game comes out, I'm gonna play 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna give away 3. One of my favorite is Immortals. I saw it in theaters. That is a goated movie. Ace. I remember watching that movie on CD. His favorite movie is Monster House. That's yours, remember? Yo, it's Aladdin with Will Smith. You like Aladdin with Will Smith? Interesting. The original or the remake? The Great Gatsby, I like the remake. The remake was really good with Leonardo DiCaprio and I think it's Tobey Maguire. I didn't know you was fighting Germany in this game. Pretty cool physics. Oh, is it Spanish? Excited for World Cup this weekend. Look, I'm excited. Disappointed at some of the teams that did not make it, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yes, but Tobey Maguire, right? Yeah, that's what I was assuming too. Since the Netherlands is knocked out of the World Cup, I'm supporting Norway. Honestly, I'm supporting Norway, but then again, it's because nothing's wrong with Norway though. But it's just that, bro, they got one person on that team, bro. That one person on that team, it's not like, I want to support Norway, but bro, France is, I don't know, yeah. There we go. France is a very strong team. Lord of the Rings.
Drag them to that doom!
Mbappe, so fun to say. Mbappe. Lord of the Rings is good. I love Lord of the Rings. Bruh, it's so hard for me to figure out my favorite movie. I don't even have to. I don't even have to do shit. You can use someone as a personal shield. Oh.